Welcome everyone to Dominic Sports Picks, the home of winning analysts. Today, we invite you to check out the Wnba analysis of the Women's Basketball League, which will become a field of opportunity. At Dominic Sports Picks, we analyze every possession, every trend, and every key player to give you an edge. Here, you'll discover the most solid picks, the team that controls the pace, and the prop queen of the night, ready for the best picks and all the options we'll have with clear and reliable strategies. Subscribe and turn every game into a victory. Let's get started. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, the channel where analysis becomes profit. Today we're going to a heated WNBA matchup, Los Angeles Sparks vs. New York Liberty, in a game that could be a statement of intent for both teams. Here are our three picks for this big game on July 26, 2025. Pick 1, LA Sparks plus 11.5 to win. Although they're facing an unstoppable Liberty at home, 12-2 home record and 5 consecutive wins, the Sparks are riding their own hot streak, for straight wins, something they haven't achieved since 2013. Kelsey Plum is on fire, leading the league in three-pointers and ranking top 3 in points. Although she was well contained in the last meeting between the two, her current form and the team's momentum make that plus 11.5 handicap look very valuable. Yes, the Sparks' recent schedule has been favorable, but confidence is at its peak, and the team has shown a strong offensive identity. This spread is good value for a team playing for its life to make the playoffs. Pick 2. Totals over 175.5 points. Both teams come in with unleashed offensive power. The Sparks have scored 90 or more points in their last 4 games, tying a franchise record. The Liberty, meanwhile, are coming off a 89-point scoring effort against Phoenix and boast offensive weapons like Sabrina Ionescu and Stewart, as well as a deep bench. The last time they met, they scored 168 points, but with Plum shut down. Today, we expect a much more efficient version of both offenses, especially LA, which needs pace and scoring to compete. If the Sparks want to cover that spread, they need to pick up the pace, which directly helps the over. Pick 3, Breanna Stewart over 15 points. The Liberty star is finding her groove again. Although her scoring average has dropped this season, she remains an essential piece. Against a team like the Sparks, which has improved offensively but still allows a lot of points in transition, Stewart can shine. In the previous game against LA, Stewart wasn't the leading scorer, but with the recent arrival of Niesman, although he hasn't made his debut yet, Stewart will likely look to reaffirm her leadership. Additionally, in recent games, she's had more presence in the paint and mid-range, which increases her scoring potential. Let's go with her above 15. This game will be a test of fire for the Sparks on their playoff run, and an opportunity to continue winning with analysis. Turn on your notifications, subscribe to the channel, and share this prediction with the community. See you in the next analysis here at Dominic Sports Picks, where knowledge is power and power is profit. Welcome to another award-winning analysis from Dominic Sports Picks, the channel where basketball is studied with a magnifying glass and picks are played wisely. Today we travel to the Seattle Storm vs Washington Mystics matchup, a rematch with plenty to analyze. Here are the 3 recommended picks for this Saturday, July 26, 2025. Pick 1, Seattle Storm to win. Seattle comes into this game hungry for revenge, having blown a lead and falling to the Mystics on July 13, 74-69. Since then, the Storm bounced back with a crushing 95-57 victory over the Chicago Sky, led by Skylar Diggins-Smith with 21 points. Although Washington has improved offensively, its defense has collapsed, allowing more than 90 points in consecutive games against the LA Sparks, who punished them in the paint. Seattle, with a 15-10 record and 6-4 in its last 10 games, has been more consistent on both ends of the court and boasts greater depth. With Diggins-Smith in shape, Lloyd a constant threat, and Magbeger dominating the boards, Seattle has the tools to control the pace and pull out a victory. This is the ideal time to rely on the Storm's rebound. Pick 2, totals over 156 points. The first time they met, the score was low, 143 points, but the situation has changed dramatically. Seattle is coming off a 95-point scoring spree, and Washington has scored 80+ in its last 2 games, although their losses have been due in part to clear defensive deficiencies. Both teams are coming in with significant offensive adjustments. Diggins-Smith is back on fire, and the pressure in the paint that Seattle can exert after what Washington allowed against the Sparks opens the door for a more open and dynamic game. Furthermore, the Storm are looking for playoff rhythm, and the Mystics are desperate for results. We expect a faster pace in transitions that will push the score above 156 points. Pick 3, Skylar Diggins-Smith over 15 points. Skylar is Seattle's offensive spark. After a couple of weak games and an absence for personal reasons, she returned in star form, 21 points, 50% shooting from the field and three-pointers, dominating every aspect of the game. Facing a Washington defense that has left many gaps and hasn't been able to contain quick perimeter players like Wnba or Jackson, Diggins will have clear opportunities to attack the rim and score from the line. Her confidence is at its peak, and when she's on point, Seattle wins. Let's go with her points. Revenge is on the cards, and we're ready to cash in. If you like this analysis, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any predictions. See you in the next installment of Dominic Sports Picks, where analysis turns into money. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.